Y'all see they're saying that COVID is one of the largest genocides in history, and us getting that COVID vaccine was a risk to our health. It's causing cancer, heart problems, and I remember I got that vaccine as well. And I remember, I don't know if it was like maybe a year, 2 years later, I went to my doctor because I was having heart palpitations, and I could literally feel my heart in my chest, like beating out of my chest differently. So I went to my regular doctor, and my doctor asked me, "Did you get the vaccine?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got it." And she was like, "That might be one of your causes." So she referred me to a cardiologist, and my cardiologist said the same thing. "Did you get vaccinated?" And I was like, "Yes." And I had irregular heartbeats, and he wanted to put me on some heart medication, which I declined because I didn't want to be on any more medications. But they said that it probably came from the COVID vaccine. And that senator up there asked Fauci, he said, "Oh, do you even want to apologize?" And he said he wanted to exercise his Fifth Amendment. He couldn't even say, so he didn't want to say anything. But I think that is messed up that he fooled all these people, even killed people because of that big COVID lie. That's messed up.
I was just talking to my daughter about this, and what's messed up is that you had a lot of pastors, right? You had churches that had like a mobile clinic for COVID vaccinations right outside of their church, telling people to get vaccinated. I remember one pastor saying, if you don't get vaccinated, pretty much you're going to die. Like he saw that the Lord told him that a lot of people were going to die as a result of not getting the vaccination. And it's just it's horrible. And to me, it's a lack of discernment. And I wonder, have those pastors apologized to their church members for giving that kind of false information and telling them that God told them to do it? That's why it's important to know God for yourself. I remember talking to my bishop who had one of our congregants that worked in DC with the health department, and he had her get online and talk about the vaccine and what she knew about it, blah blah blah. And the only thing I could remember was, why was DARPA providing the syringes for COVID? Right? DARPA, the defense agency, I forget the name of it, but it's a defense contractor. So why are they handling the syringes? And why are they numbered? So it's very important that you have an intimate relationship with God, that you know him for yourself, that you talk to him and you get direction from him. But I think a lot of these pastors and bishops, they have some apologizing to do to their congregants. That's just my thought. Let me know what you think.